everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 video. Earlier today, we got our first look at gameplay for College Football 25. We're a week away from the game, and we got a bunch of news coming out this week as well. Yesterday, EA tweeted out a schedule on what to expect, so today was the gameplay first look. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Tomorrow is my day, right? I'm a big Ultimate Team player. College Ultimate Team reveal is dropping tomorrow. We will absolutely be covering that in a video. On the 10th, we got the roster reveal, so all of the players that are going to be in the game. Now that NIL is a thing, we can actually see the players' names in the game. Huge W there. And then on the 11th, we got Road to Glory. I probably won't cover much from the last 2 days, but today we got gameplay first look, and on EA's YouTube channel, they featured 2 different games. Shout outs to Bordeaux, really cool guy. Met him when I was down in Orlando to play this game myself as well, towards the end of May. So we're going to go through the clips. He played Donovan Edwards, running back from Michigan, one of the cover athletes in this game, and I broke it down into segments so I can talk about things from my experience and obviously what they talked about in the video, but I encourage you to go watch the entire video for yourself because there are some things that I left out just for time purposes. And also the footage you're about to see is a downloaded version of that video, so the quality isn't going to be as good. The quality in the game is really, really good. So again, I encourage you to watch the full YouTube video. We will link it down below in the comment section. And that's where I want to start out because Donovan Edwards himself said it numerous times about the presentation of the game and the graphics. And if you go back and watch my video, I think it's over on my main channel where I talked about playing College Football 25 early. One of the things that stood out to me and I talked about right away was just how good the game looked, like how colorful the colors were, if that makes sense. They just really popped. It finally felt like we were playing on an actual next-gen system. Not to say graphics in Madden have been bad over the last couple of years. They've been good, they've been workable, right? But this year, it just feels different. And this is a college football video, but I felt the same way about Madden 25 when I played that one early as well. Just colors pop, graphics look good, the face scans look great, and along with all that, with College Football 25 specifically, you get the atmospheres, the college pageantry, all the traditions between chants and mascots and music, and I think it's just all going to come together to be a really good game. But listen to what they had to say about it.
You know what? Thanks for having me on here, man. Just looking at this system right now, and just being able to look at the graphics of this, it's very spot on right here. They got the Big House theme song in here, so I'm very excited to play. Ooh, hey, boys, this graphic stuff is real. It got me looking. They got us looking to the sideline. Yeah, I like that. They got us looking to the sideline. That's Penn State.
The attention to detail from our presentation team was second to none. You could see it. This Penn State run out is unbelievable. The lighting in the tunnel, to the pom-poms in the crowd.
Donovan, is this pretty accurate?
Very accurate. Very accurate. And they got the We Are Penn State.
You can hear the We Are Penn State chant.
Yeah. That's very accurate. This is awesome.
Next up is the wear and tear system, and I'll be upfront with you guys. I still don't know how I feel about this one in a competitive game setting, even a college football ultimate team setting where people are spending their money and their coins on items that they're playing in the game that are not going to always fully perform to the attributes that are matched up on the side, on the back of the card. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically throughout the game, and we'll show you some examples in a moment, as your players take hits, they are going to basically, kind of get beat up and bruised up and start to lose ratings on specific things like throw power, stamina, accuracies, and we're just kind of talking about quarterbacks right now. It's going to apply across the board to every player on the football field. I love it from a realism standpoint, and I think it's absolutely something that should be in the Dynasty game mode because that's where you're kind of mimicking real life. And I 100% know a lot of you are going to disagree with me on this one, but I just feel like in a competitive game mode, I don't know how I feel about it yet. And please listen to the words that I'm saying here. I'm not saying I totally hate it. I just don't know how I feel about it yet. I didn't play enough games in Orlando to really get a feel on how it's going to impact competitive gaming. And for me, I love to play online. I love to compete. I know a lot of people that could care less and just want to play Dynasty and play offline. Do your thing. That's fine. Again, I'm not hating on that. I'm not hating on this. I just don't know how I feel about it, but you guys see for yourselves.
So here as we come to the line and Ewers is at the line, you're looking at the player reticle here, right? The right is your fatigue stamina, and then on the left is your wear and tear. And wear and tear is basically 5 different pips. That's just showing you the body part that is hurt the most.
Sure.
That's it. So it could be an ankle, it could be an elbow, and then it will fluctuate in colors. It will go straight from green, light green, yellow, orange, and red.
I'm taking myself out the game.
You take yourself out of the game.
Yeah, I'm done for the day.
You did your job.
There's 5 seconds left and the clock's running.
Wait, we're looking at the spreadsheet here. You see the little minuses here. These are the attribute hits that Donovan has taken from wear and tear throughout the game. Going into wear and tear, now you can see left arm.
Yeah. So he's losing a little bit of stats in that category.
I feel that.
So the individual body parts are going to pick up the wear and tear. It's not just generic fatigue or your whole body. It's going to be based on how they're hit, where they're hit, and that's going to change your ratings that are being affected.
Absolutely. So every body part has unique attributes tied to it, right? So a big hit to the arm is going to impact throw power, throw accuracy, medium throw, short, long, all of that, just as it would in real life. All right, so now you see, right, now we got wear and tear here in yellow, so now the impacts are starting to grow.
You could tell the way the ball was floating right there on that pass. The wear and tear is starting to occur.
It wasn't a crisp throw. So if I need to get rid of that wear and tear, what can I do in game? Is it subbing someone out? Is it using timeouts? What do I do?
So they heal in multiple different stages. They heal per play, per quarter. Halftime is probably your biggest bump,
one,
and then if you're in Dynasty or Road to Glory, week to week.
Coverage shells are going to be a huge new addition, not only to College Football 25, but also Madden 25. And this adds, I think, a level of skill gap when you're playing online specifically. There is no more base align. So basically, if you want, you can show a cover 3 shell, but be in a cover 1 man blitz, or you can come out in a cover 2 shell and be in a cover 4, a cover 3, a man coverage scheme. It's up to you. It adds a lot of customization, and like I said, I think there's a lot of skill gap to this as well, and whoever can kind of figure out the best defenses to disguise what you're actually doing and confuse your opponent, you're going to have more success.
Bordeaux, was that a covered shell?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had cover 3 out there, and I switched it to cover 2.
Okay.
That is a major change. Adding in these coverage shells, taking the old version of what is base align, and now instead giving you the ability to show different defenses and then disguise exactly what you're doing.
Something that players used for a long time was base align, and it was with that intent to disguise your look on defense. But now you're getting more control in that you can show, depending on the formation that you call, you can show up to 5 or 6 different alignments in pre-play on defense. So instead of having base align, now you have even more control than you did before by being able to say, for example, okay, I'm going to call cover 3, but I'm going to show a cover 0 blitz look to make you think I'm blitzing, but really it's just like a drop coverage. And this is something like core fans have just, they've wanted this for years, so I'm so glad we were able to deliver it.
There is a new revamped passing system that's going to be in College Football 25. Now, if you're used to freeform passing, which was introduced in Madden 23 and carried over to Madden 24, that is still an option, but by default, the new passing system is going to be used in College Football 25. What I would encourage you to do is just try out all of the different options out there and see what's most comfortable for you, but here are some highlights with this new passing system.
There it is, baby. There it is, baby. Come on, Martin.
Great ball. So you see that's our brand new revamped passing right there. That's the blue. It's a safer throw that he made. There's blue, yellow, red. You know, obviously the more that you're in the red, the more off target a throw is going to be. Good throw there for Donovan.
Oh, Goski!
Throw that. That's a dot.
Woo, bro.
That was an absolute dot, right? And so that's when we were talking about revamped passing. Left stick intent was there to be able to throw somebody open, layer the football. A lot have heard about us talk about that, whether it's the blog or the video deep dive, but that was priority A number 1. That was a great example of that right there.
2 of the immediate things that I noticed when I first played the game were, number 1, the graphics, which we talked about earlier. Number 2 was the game speed, and I use an example of me using Syracuse in the game, and Kyle McCord's the quarterback there, who's not known for being very fast or scrambling that much. And if I remember correctly, he had like a 77 or 78 speed rating, but even he felt like he was really fast, and I don't know how I feel about this one totally, but I am a little bit worried. The game pace is so fast that even slower players are going to feel kind of overpowered, specifically at the quarterback position. I think early in the year, unless EA adjusts things, you're going to see quarterback running the ball a lot. Now, thanks to the wear and tear system, that could slow them down and hurt them. There's definitely going to be a give and a take there, but I certainly think that we're going to see a lot of mobile quarterbacks be very good in this game early on due to the game speed. And it made tackling very, very difficult. When you go watch the entire video, you're going to see Bordeaux had a really hard time tackling Donovan Edwards. He was just running all over the place. The juke move seems really quick. I thought maybe that one would be toned down because of what we saw in Madden 24, but you can see from the clips in this video and the clips in my video here, the game speed is just really, really fast, and it certainly looks like it's a college-style game, and that's really what I want to see, a difference between Madden 25 and College Football 25. I want it to feel like I'm playing college football, and then I want it to feel like I'm playing professional football, and I think from that standpoint, they absolutely nailed it for college.
3rd and 6 here for Donovan.
Come on!
Donovan's getting it to Donovan!
Okay. All right, I just have to shout out for a second. The stick work that Mr. Donovan Edwards just showed on that play, that's part of what the gameplay is all about this year, that extra responsiveness, the control that you get with the ball carrier. That's a huge part of the college football experience this year.
Yep.
Donovan, how did running the football feel?
It felt like I was out there, you know what I'm saying? But for me, though, I'm able to, like, read the defense a little. I'm able to read it, like, you know what I'm saying, like how I'm playing it in a game. So the stick work was very easy to maneuver. Get away from me, cuz. What's wrong with you? To the crib.
Get Donovan. Can Donovan get to the house? Can Donovan get out of here? Let's Donovan connection!
Let's go!
Oh, that's a shot. He's going to feel that. He's going to feel that.
You like that circle.
Bordeaux, how's that spin move feeling?
I'm loving the spin move.
Spin is back.
It's back in play.
The spin is back for sure.
Last thing I wanted to point out, really small detail, but I could see this being impactful early on in the year until people start to get the hang of it, is the new kicking system in college, and I believe this is also going to be in Madden 25 as well. So if you're going to be playing both games, you got about a month to get used to it before Madden comes out. But instead of your standard normal kick meter that we've seen year in and year out, you now kind of have two different operations here. There's like an accuracy that's bouncing from left to right, back and forth, and then a kick power, and you don't actually want to kick the power all the way up, or it could cause you to be inaccurate. And in college, I really love it, and I don't want, 20, 30, 40-yard field goals to be so routine, because if you actually watch college football, college kickers generally kind of stink and miss a lot of chip shots and extra points. So I'm all for having more skill being added into the kicking system when it comes down to field goals and extra points, because it just shouldn't be so routine and easy, especially with an ultimate team situation where you get late in the year and you got high 99 attributes everywhere and abilities that slow things down. I would like to see some skill added to the kicking, and it looks like they added there. So you guys let me know how you feel about this new change. Do you like it? Do you love it? Here it is.
New kicking debuting in college. It's just something that we have not seen before, as far as even a 40-yard field goal isn't a gimme. You're really going to need to focus and make sure that you're timing up the accuracy meter, not over kicking it if you want to have success.
And that's it. We're 7 days away from being able to play College Football 25. I absolutely cannot wait. Can't wait to hear what information we get on Ultimate Team tomorrow. And as far as this channel, the primary focus will be on Ultimate Team. That's just what I like to play. I know there's this like big discourse going on social media and whatnot of people who just think Ultimate Team ruins the game. I totally disagree. We'll save that for another day. But I will be doing Dynasty Mode on here. We're absolutely doing a Syracuse rebuild to start out the year, being that's where I'm from and where I live now, and my favorite college football team, and I'm a season ticket holder. So those are things that we can look forward to, but I think from today until who knows when, you can probably expect a College Football 25 video on this channel for the next several months, because it's time, man. We are 7 days away. I cannot wait. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.